Hello friends, welcome to our channel Daily GK Hub. Here in this channel you will find the GK MCQ questions which are very important for all competitive exams, whether it's national level, state level or various competitive exams. So let's start the video. The question number 1 is, in which of the following years was the Dowry Prohibition Act passed in India? The options are A. 1967, B. 1961, C. 1952 or D. 1959. The correct answer is option B, 1961. Its purpose was to prevent the giving and receiving of dowry. According to the Dowry Prohibition Act, dowry means any property or valuable security given or agreed to be given directly or indirectly. The Dowry Prohibition Act is applicable to persons of all religions in India. Punishment for violation of law is 5-year imprisonment and rupees 15,000 or the value of dowry, whichever is higher. The next question is, which one of the famous buildings of New Delhi has been converted into Prime Minister's Museum? The options are A. Talkatora Stadium, B. India Habitat Center, C. Teen Murti Bhavan or D. Vigyan Bhavan. The correct answer is option C, Teen Murti Bhavan. The famous Nehru Memorial Museum and Library at Delhi's Teen Murti Bhavan complex has been renamed as the Prime Minister Museum and Library Society. The refurbished complex offers a whole new look. The next question is, constitutional government means? The options are A. A representative government of a nation with federal structure, B. A government whose head enjoys nominal powers, C. A government whose head enjoys real power, or D. A government limited by the terms of the Constitution. The correct answer is option D, a government limited by the terms of the Constitution. Constitutional government is by definition limited government. It means government conducted according to rules and principles which are binding on all political actors and which therefore help to constrain the unfettered exercise of power by separating or dividing it. The next question is, when was the special rights and privy purse enjoyed by the Indian princely states abolished? The options are A. 1950, B. 1949, C. 1962 or D. 1971. The correct answer is option D, 1971. The payments of privy purse were made to the former rulers under constitutional provisions of Article 291 and Article 362. However, it was often questioned as a relic of a colonial past. Privy purse conferred special status to ruling class which continued the British practice of ruler and ruled. It went against the idea of equality enriched in Preamble and Part 3 of the Constitution. Moreover, privy purse was an added economic pressure on a newly born independent nation that was ridden with poverty, hunger and security challenges. Therefore, the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi argued the case for abolition of privy purse. So by the 26th Amendment of the Constitution of India in 1971, privy purse was abolished. The amendment led to the omission of Article 291 and 362 respectively. The next question is, in the context of India, which one of the following is the characteristic appropriate for bureaucracy? The options are A. An agency for widening the scope of parliamentary democracy, B. An agency for strengthening structure of federalism, C. An agency for facilitating stability and economic growth, or D. An agency for the implementation of public policy. The correct answer is option D, an agency for the implementation of public policy. It is responsible for implementing public policies, delivering public services, and ensuring the smooth functioning of government machinery. The appropriate characteristics for bureaucracy in India is option D, an agency for the implementation of public policy. The next question is, a constitutional government by definition is a... The options are A. Government by legislature, B. Popular government, C. Multi-party government, or D. Limited government. The correct answer is option D. Limited government. Constitutional government is by definition limited government. It means government conducted according to rules and principles which are binding on all political actors and will therefore help to constrain the unfettered exercise of power by separating or dividing it. The next question is, which one of the following statement is true about right to information RTI? The options are A. It is a political right, B. It is a constitutional right, C. It is a legal right, or D. It is a social right. The correct answer is option B. It is a constitutional right. Right to information was enacted in 2005. It was passed by the Parliament of India to all states and union territories. It empowers the citizen with information and transparency about the working and decisions of the government. The right to information is a fundamental right under Article 19(1) of the Indian Constitution. In 1976, in the Raj Narayan versus the State of Uttar Pradesh case, the Supreme Court ruled that the right to information will be treated as a fundamental right under Article 19. The Supreme Court held that in Indian democracy, people are the masters and they have the right to know about the working of the government. Thus, the government enacted the Right to Information Act in 2005, which provides machinery for exercising these fundamental rights. The next question is, which one among the following is not a constitutional body in India? The options are A. Controller and Auditor General, B. National Commissioner Linguistic Minorities, C. National Commissioner for Scheduled Caste, D. National Human Rights Commission. Not a constitutional body. The correct answer is option D. National Human Rights Commission. Bodies that are not formed by the government action and are not mentioned in the Indian Constitution are called non-constitutional bodies. They include the National Human Rights Commission, Niti Aayog, National Development Council, State Human Rights Commission, State Information Commission, Lokpal and Lokaayuks, Central Information Commission, Central Bureau of Investigation, and Central Vigilance Commission. Constitutional bodies are those bodies which are mentioned in the Indian Constitution, and they include Finance Commission, Union Public Service Commission, Election Commission, State Public Service Commission, National Commission for SCs, and many more. The next question is, in which year was Mandal Commission report implemented? The options are A. 1989, B. 1990, C. 1991, or D. 1992. The correct answer is option B. 1990. Establishing First Backward Class Commission. In January 1953, the J. L. Nehru government had set up the First Backward Class Commission under the chairmanship of Social Reformer Kaka Kalelkar. The commission submitted its reports in March 1955 listing 239 backward caste or communities with 837 of them classified as most backward. However, the report was never implemented. Establishing Second Backward Class Commission. On January 1, 1979, the Morarji Desai government chose Bindeswari Prasad Mandal, a former Chief Minister of Bihar, to head the Second Backward Caste Commission. Mandal submitted his report 2 years later on December 31, 1980. However, by then Morarji Desai government had fallen and Indira Gandhi came to power, and the issue remained in the deep freeze for about a decade. Implementation of Mandal Commission. In 1990, the then Prime Minister VP Singh announced in the Parliament that the recommendations of the Mandal Commission would be implemented. The announcement witnessed violent protests all over India, especially in northern and western India, and many students immolated themselves in protest, and a few of them died as well. The next question is, Dash is India's largest district, area-wise. The options are A. Bastar, B. Kutch, C. Leh Ladakh, or D. Burdwan. The correct answer is option B. Kutch. Kutch is the largest district in India, covering an area of 45,674 square kilometers. Kutch has 10 talukas, 939 villages and 6 municipalities. The language Kutchi is used in the district. The Kutch district is also known for ecologically important Banni grasslands with their seasonal marshy wetlands. Thank you.